Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen to this follow-up to the last market update. Today is the 12th of April 2019, it's 13:18 local time. It's a Friday and the last update was 2 days ago on the 10th of April. I made some predictions there which again came true. So let's get started. This is Kiwi dollar. The line here shows the last market update. I said it would come down because of the longies, and that's exactly what happened. Nice more than 50 pip down move. I traded this by shorting it. Unfortunately I didn't make a video on this live, I think. Now the pullback, and again look, kisses the position bar nest on the upper side, but you know, I think I skipped this short now because you know, if it prices in those position bar nests again and again, at some point, you know, when there are sticky longies like here, they may just go up into the range. And as you can see with this move, the last trade, it took out the low as predicted. So the low is clean, so that was an outer range scenario. So the down money tolerance is rather high now, you understand? So I either only do a small trade with a defined stop and low leverage, or I skip it altogether, one of the two. Great! So let's look at the next market. That's euro dollar. That prediction also took place. This is the last market update. I said it could come down, so it went down. I traded that one as well, took profits. I neither made a video on this. I'm really sorry. I can't always trade videos. I have lots of things to do, but I try to do them now and then, as you know. So what happened then? You know, once the target was taken, shorties entered the market, and the euro dollar went all the way up, going for the plateau stops here. You see, it's like a grail pattern on the 4-hour chart. As you know, these patterns are very significant because the money tends to place the stops there. And you can also see here there's a big empty accumulation which has now been taken. So no coincidence. It basically behaved as it should. Okay, let's next look at euro yen. Look at that. Unfortunately I missed that trade. I was waiting for it, but this came overnight, so wasn't at the screens. Part of the game. You can't always, you know, catch all trades, but you can see that basically shorties came in increasingly. Look, more down money sold. So the price was pushed up by the smart money. I goes up. And again, you see a grail pattern on the 4-hour chart taking those stops here, you see? So that would have been a very nice trade. Unfortunately, I missed that one, but that's part of the game. Okay, let's look at pound dollar. The news came out that Brexit is delayed to October this year. That was quite unexpected, so it's not even impossible now that there is a second referendum, and Brexit may not even take place in the end if, for example, May resigns and a new vote is done. Or alternatively, you know, there will be a new withdrawal agreement where both sides have more time to negotiate and agree on something sensible. So this pound dollar, so not too keen on trade it, even though long is in the market, but as you can see, there are also shorty stops above the price. So you know, this is, you know, stops on the one side, long is on the other. No, I skipped that trade. You know, and with the risk of Brexit news and big spikes, that market you should really stay away from. Dollar yen, similar to euro yen, shorties came in, boom. Smart money algos did a big move up, taking out 1, 2, 3 highs here, and the upper stops. No surprise, because obviously the markets are correlated there. Let's also look at dollar cut. So the dollar Canadian, completely neutral, nothing to do there. Look, some longies, some shorties, no stops close by, in the middle of the range. You know, consolidation pattern. From a causality perspective, you shouldn't place any trade there. So that's that. Let's also look at euro pound. Yeah, I went up against those longies, took out some stops. But obviously the same story as with cable is Brexit driven, so I skipped that one for now. Just for fun, let's also look at pound yen beast. Yeah, look, low flow, neutral, no near stops, so that one we skip for sure. That's powerful if you know what not to trade, you know. That's what the market causality enables you to do, to decide very efficiently where to risk your capital and where to not risk your capital if you use it for trading. And Australian dollar took out the upper stops and the high, yeah, maybe goes for the upper stops or falls a bit back into the range. That's not enough for me to place a big trade there. Maybe during the day there's some scalping opportunities, but that's skipped as well on this Friday. Friday is not a great day in general to place position trades unless there's a high bias, by the way. Okay, so good. So both predictions and trades worked out. And yeah, we missed the euro yen there. That's what it is. That's of course a beautiful setup, you know, when you have shorties coming in and more, and the price goes up more, and has a nice target. You know, these are beautiful setups, but you know, you can't catch them all. You know, I'm on the markets almost 24/7. You know, whether it's at home or you know somewhere else. I always basically have access and an eye on the markets, but I also sleep. You know. And for those kind of manual position trades, for example, you need to be the screens. If they come at the night at 4 or 5 o'clock local time at night, you know, when you're sleeping, you may miss those trades. That's why, you know, in general, it's good to have different things such as robots as well. Okay, nice. I hope you enjoyed that market update. If yes, please leave me a like, a nice comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. And I do this on a best effort basis, you know. I can't do everything. I can't, you know, do live trades. There was a time where I used to do lots of live trades. They're all documented also on the other channel, you know, where I had several videos per trade for each trade live. That was nice. And I did some on this channel, and I did some market updates. But mostly educational videos and also other stuff about the FX industry, all kinds of things, as you know. And as I've said before, in the future I will do also more general videos about more basic topics, because, you know, I focus on the technical stuff, the market structure, but people, I think, want also to have, like, you know, videos on things such as trading psychology, risk management, mindset, even IT setup, etc., etc. So yeah, but, you know, since I'm working on a lot of projects, I do in the free time, if I have time, I work on these things, and I believe good stuff is coming soon as well, so stay tuned. But above all, stay safe, okay? Do not get hunted by the smart money algorithms. They play a nasty manipulation game, as it should be clear by now. They move the price against the big money positions, they go for the stops, you know. They do short-term games, you know. They do alluring price moves. They, you know, use the economic news to their advantage. They, you know, use the time range principle and let the market go flat, you know, for a few hours, which is against, you know, day traders, and so on and so on. They have all the tricks up their sleeves. I've invested all this time and effort to expose these tricks because they're unfair, and, you know, I encourage you to go on my channel and check out all the other videos, you know, and go through there, and you will understand what's going on, I believe. Okay, all the best. Happy trading.